Hey guys, Becca here. Today I'm going to show you how I invest. Some people have asked me, do you do your own investing? Like you don't hire a professional? I thought a professional had to do investing. The answer is yes, I do our own investing. I want to say up front, I'm a Dave Ramsey fan. I love his plan for getting out of debt and his 7 baby steps. They're amazing. We've done them. But Dave does not teach you to do your own investing. He says hire a professional. This is a job of a professional. Don't do it yourself. This is your retirement, your kid's college. You don't want to mess with it. Get someone who knows what they're talking about to invest your money for you. It cushions you from big mistakes. I agree with that for most people. I think that most people probably should hire a professional to do it for them. They may not have the time and the patience to put into it. So by all means, hire a professional. That's fine. You don't need to learn anything else, then you can turn this video off. However, if you're interested in doing it yourself, just know that you're taking responsibility for your own retirement, your own kid's college. If you make a mistake, it's on you. So it's not on me. Don't come back to this video and say, she told me to. And that's why I'm not going to list any individual funds I recommend or anything like that. I'll teach you how to do it. It's up to you if you choose to do it. So basically, I'm just going to go over the basic steps of how to get set up, and then in the next video I'll talk more specifically about how to choose a mutual fund. Okay, so a Roth IRA and an ESA, Educational Savings Account, are the main two things that most people should get started with. A Roth IRA is a retirement account. ESA is college funding for your kids. Both of them grow tax-free, so it's a great tax advantage, and those are the first two things you should take advantage of after your 401k. If you have a job and your company offers a match, take that first towards retirement because that's free money. If they say, hey, you put in 4%, we'll match it at 4%, take that free money and do your 401k first. If you don't have a 401k, or if you're already maximizing that match in your 401k, then open up a Roth IRA and continue saving for retirement. Roth IRAs, I think the maximum you can put in per year is about $5,500. Check me on that. It's changed a little bit. That's per adult in your household if at least one of those adults has an earned income. And again, that grows tax-free. It's a great tax advantage. Educational savings account, same thing, but I think you can only do $2,000 per child per year. Check me on that as well. Both of those grow tax-free, like I said. Sorry, getting sidetracked. Okay, so the way to first get started and get set up is to find an online brokerage site that will allow you to do your own investing. I'm not necessarily saying I recommend this one, I'm just giving you an example, but for example, TD Ameritrade is an online brokerage firm that allows you to do your own investing. You open up a basic account with them, you specify what it's for. So you specify, I want to open a Roth IRA account, or I want to open an educational savings account. Fill out all your information, you get a username and password, just like opening a bank account, all the basics. Once you have all that set up online, you can link it with your bank account and go ahead and make your first deposit. So you can put in $50 or $100. And then you're set up to get started with a Roth IRA or with an ESA. After that, let me just check my notes here real quick. You're set to go. That's the basics of getting set up, of doing your own investing. In my next video, I'll show you more specifics. Now, when you are investing in your retirement, you don't want to invest in individual stocks. An individual stock is like purchasing a piece of one company, like a piece of Walmart or a piece of Amazon. And that's not very wise because if that one company goes down, you lose money. It's more wise to be more diversified and to buy a mutual fund. A mutual fund is a group of stocks like, you buy one mutual fund, it might invest in 10 companies or 20 companies or 30 companies. Now, one company goes down, you're not really losing much money or maybe none at all because you have all these other companies that are cushioning you. So you want to buy mutual funds, not individual stocks. In the next video, I'll show you more about that.